first, real quick. Real buses don't ship themselves. All right, I'm over here with txstreetman right now. Yeah, that dude right there. Anyway, what we got going on is we've done some de-rigging on the thing. We got the fan there, you know, I got some stuff. This thing's got all sorts of stuff on there. And we did, you know, we've been de-rigging it so we can roll this thing over and we're gonna see why it's messed up. So stay tuned. You know, for the record, if this was a Cummins, we wouldn't have to be doing this. That'll be a time one. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Grab this. He doesn't know it yet. Watch this. I've got a drain plug right here. We're gonna make a new one. So you take your screwdriver here, right down here where the oil is. Bam! New drain plug. I'm gonna shut the down on these clowns. Can I get a witness? Hell yeah.
Can I get a witness?
Yeah. Cool bus.
You know what we should have done?
No. Hey, look. There's a shit bus over there. Shit bus.
Whatever happened to the 7.3, we'll find out soon enough, was pretty bad. I can see some oil mixing with it now. Looks like tar balls. Look at that.
I'm gonna say that's a lot of antifreeze that was in that pan, John, because that means it's all the way up to here.
Yeah. Golly. Wonder if we blew a head gasket then. No, we couldn't have. I'll bet. Well, we'll find out.
You like this oil pan here we made?
Yeah. That would be the old air cleaner cover for the 7.3. Golly. You know what's funny too is the radiator was full, and so was the coolant tank.
Maybe you've had a longer issue than you know, but it's kind of weird. You know what? It must have just done it right there at the end because it would have been mixed, being hot and the engine running.
Yeah, it had to have been.
So maybe you just lost some main bearings. What are you doing there, txstreetman?
Well, you know, this is the oil pan of the 7.3.
The 7.3, huh?
7.3.
You draining the oil out right now?
Yeah.
Is that a hole?
Yeah.
It's still draining coolant out of there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how full of coolant this thing was.
Yeah. Like you said a second ago. It's like opening a Christmas present.
I know, it's just like Christmas. We need to figure out what's wrong with it. This is the bottom side of the engine here. Oil pan's right there. And a couple things we notice right off the bat is that's a main bearing bolt right here. That's come out. And a bunch of these are loose.
There's where it's from, too.
That one's from right there. That one's loose, and it was like that right when we pulled the pan off. This one is loose.
Right here.
This thing's a 4-bolt main. I didn't know that. And we see here that the crank is broke.
Right here.
We got right there. Oop. You can see it's broke right there. Yep. And there's another one over here. I ain't seen that one. Okay, yeah. The crankshaft is broke right there. So you were right, John. The crank was broke.
Yeah.
txstreetman. Right here where the main bearings fit in, so that's all cracked. See it up here, John?
Where?
You see right where I'm pointing the camera?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see. You can see those are cracks right there.
Come over here without sitting in this oil.
You see right up there? You see right in there?
Oh.
That is cracked and broke right
we
there.
cracked the block, too.
The block is cracked.
Oh, yeah, look
that
right
one
here.
is
Look
really
right here.
cracked.
Oh, holy crap.
See that in there?
Yeah, that's where the antifreeze came from. I bet what happened was this piece of this counterbalance here on the crank came around here, hit the block, broke it. Wow.
I don't know if that was necessarily it. I was just going to say that probably from it not being secured in one location, when the piston fired came down, it just been stressing it back and forth instead of it being locked and in one place, spinning true. It had been wobbling for a while.
That is quite possible. Yeah, basically what happened was when she blew, we were on the freeway, and I was able to exit the freeway. I missed the driveway to the shopping center, and so I had to go up to the light and turn the corner, and luckily there was no traffic, so I could maintain momentum. And when I made my right turn into the shopping center, I actually had to go uphill, and as I recall, I shifted down to second gear and was able to make power going up
So
the
you know
hill.
what? Where this bolt goes in or whatever,
It broke.
That's where it's broken. That's why the bolt came out. So I don't think it was necessarily that the bolts were loose.
I think it was. I think it was from the torquing of the crankshaft when the motor mounts were all loose on this beast. It'd be funny if Franklin Power Products actually saw this video and like came back with a response.
Hey, look! I just got a text. It says epic fail.
Who's that from?
Ricky.
Oh.
I sent him a picture of that broken crank.
Alright, so post-op analysis is we've broken the crank right here, as you can see. You can see I can stick the screwdriver through here. We ripped off the mains right here, and this whole piece actually moves out. You can see it actually move. It's pretty crazy. I would love to rip it out just to take a chunk of the block out, but that's where all the antifreeze was coming. We also cracked this main right here. As you can see, one bolt came out of it. So we were basically running on the front two cylinders, here and here, which is amazing that it actually ran when it did. We may have been running on 5 or 6 cylinders as opposed to 8, but I think we were running probably on 4. These 2 cylinders were dead in the water. She's not wanting to move now. If you look, if I turn it back, you zoom out a little bit, you can see where the rest of the crank moves right here, and that piece doesn't.
Top's moving, the bottom isn't. Go ahead, take that back.
That's as far as it'll go back.
I mean, the other way. You can see that main bearings are where they bolt onto the block are just broke.
Toast.
And at first I thought, man, this thing, the bolts just came loose, but now the crank broke and it broke the broke the block and all that stuff.
Actually get it to make